Hello, and welcome back to our channel. I am so happy, so very happy to see you here today. We are together once again to learn and to grow our English skills. But Eric, I am looking at you, and I see that you are looking at the clock every 5 seconds. You look very stressed. You look like you are in a big hurry, yet your English book is still on page 1. It has not moved all morning. Tell me, Eric, what is happening in your mind right now?
Oh, hello, Anna. Hello, everyone. I am so frustrated with myself. You are right, I am looking at the clock because I feel like I have no time. I wake up early in the morning, I work all day long, I come home, and I tell myself, Eric, now is the time you must study English. But then I look at my phone, I check the news, I watch a funny video, and suddenly 2 hours are gone. They're just gone. My time is like water in my hands. It just disappears, and I feel like I am wasting my life. I feel very sad and very heavy. Is it just me, Anna, or is everyone in the world wasting their time like this?
Eric, thank you for being so honest and so brave. This is a very big problem for many people in our modern world. We have so many distractions. Let us say that word together. Distractions. Distractions are things like phones and social media and television. They steal our time like a thief in the middle of the night. You think you are only checking one message, but the thief takes an hour of your life. Today, we are going to talk about how to stop wasting time and how to stay focused. We have 5 powerful tips to help you find your focus and save your time. And please stay with us until the very, very end, because the 5th tip is the most powerful secret to finding more time in your busy life. But before we begin, if you also feel like your time is disappearing, please click the like button right now. It helps us know that we are all learning together. And subscribe to our channel so we can walk this path together and help you stay focused every single week. Eric, are you ready to find your lost time and become a master of your day?
I am so ready, Anna. I have already clicked the like button because I really, really want to stop being a slave to my distractions. I want to feel like I am the boss of my own clock. I want to look at my life and feel proud of what I did today and not feel guilty about what I did not do. Please tell me, tip number 1. How do I start to change my day? How do I stop the thief from stealing my precious hours? I am listening very closely.
Tip number 1 is a change in how you think. It is the to-be list versus the to-do list. Let us explain this slowly. Most people make a to-do list. They write on a paper, I must study grammar. I must learn 5 new words. I must listen to a podcast. But your brain feels bored by a list of tasks. It feels like work. Instead, Eric, I want you to think about who you want to be. Say to yourself, I want to be a person who speaks English fluently. I want to be a person who is smart and focused. I want to be a person who can help my family when we travel. When you focus on the person you want to become, the work becomes more important. You are not just studying, you are building a new and better version of yourself. A person who wants to be successful does not spend 3 hours watching cat videos. Change your list from what you do to who you are.
I want to be a fluent speaker. I want to be a man who is helpful and brave. That sounds so much better, Anna, than just doing grammar exercises. When I think about the man I want to be, I feel more energy in my heart. My heart feels warm. It feels like I have a reason to study. It's not a chore, it's a dream. But, Anna, even when I feel that energy and that warm dream, I still get distracted. I sit at my desk, I open my book, and then my phone makes a sound. Ding! And my eyes go to the phone immediately. It's like a magnet pulling my eyes away. How do I stay focused for more than 5 small minutes? It feels impossible.
This is tip number 2, and it is called the focus bubble. Let us think about a bubble. It is clear and it is round, and nothing can go inside. When you want to study, you must create a special space for yourself, a bubble where no one can enter. This means for 15 minutes, only 15 minutes, you turn off your phone. You put the phone in a different room. You close the door and you tell your brain, for these 15 minutes, there is no internet, there is no news, there is only me and my book. You don't need to focus for 3 hours. That is too hard for anyone. Just focus for 15 minutes in your bubble. Anyone can stay focused for 15 short minutes, right? After the 15 minutes are finished, you can take a break and breathe. But inside the bubble, the phone is the enemy.
15 minutes inside a bubble. I can do that. That sounds very possible. I think I was trying to focus for too long. I was trying to be perfect for 2 hours and my brain got very tired and it started looking for the phone for a break. If I only have to be brave for 15 minutes, I can win that battle. I can tell my friends, I will talk to you later. Right now, I am in my bubble. But Anna, even when I am inside the bubble, I suddenly remember something important, like I need to buy milk or I need to check an email. My mind starts jumping like a monkey from one thought to another thought. How do I keep my mind quiet and still like a lake?
That is tip number 3, the 10-minute wait rule. When you are inside your bubble and a monkey thought comes, like, I want to check my email, or I want to look at the weather, do not do it. Instead, say to yourself, I will do that in 10 minutes. If I still want to check my email in 10 minutes, I will do it then. But usually, Eric, after 10 minutes, the feeling disappears. The urge to check your phone is like a wave in the ocean. It comes, it feels very strong and very loud, but then it goes back to the sea. If you wait, you will see that you didn't really need to check your email. You were just looking for an excuse to stop the hard work. Wait for the wave to go back to the sea.
The wave goes back to the sea. I love that image in my head. I will tell the monkey in my mind to wait 10 minutes. I will say, quiet monkey, we will buy milk later. Right now, we are learning English. This helps me feel like I am the captain of my own ship. I am in control of my thoughts and my body. But Anna, there is another big problem. I always leave the hardest part of my study for the very end. I study the easy words first because they're fun, and then when it's time for the difficult grammar, I am too tired and my eyes are closing and I stop. I waste my best energy on easy things. Why do I do this every single day?
You are describing exactly tip number 4. Eat the frog. This is a funny saying in the English language. It means if you have to eat a frog, you should do it first thing in the morning. The frog is your hardest task. It is the thing you want to avoid, the thing that makes you feel a little bit afraid. If you do the difficult English task first, when your brain is fresh and strong and awake, you will feel like a champion for the rest of the whole day. Everything else will feel very easy because you already ate the frog. Do not waste your beautiful morning energy on easy things. Do the hard work first, and you will stop wasting your time.
Eat the frog first. Okay, My frog is writing sentences. I hate writing sentences, so I always wait until 10 at night. But then I am so sleepy and my pen feels heavy and I don't do it. Tomorrow, I will eat my frog at 8 o'clock in the morning and I will feel very proud. I will be a frog-eating champion. But Anna, we are at the end. What is the fifth tip? What is the most powerful secret to staying focused and winning the day? I am ready, and I know our listeners at home are leaning in to hear this important secret.
Here is the secret. Tip number 5, the power of single tasking. In our busy world, people love to multitask. Let us say that word, multitasking. It means trying to do many things at the same time. People listen to music while they read, or they watch TV while they cook. But the brain, Eric, the brain cannot do two things at the same time. It just jumps back and forth very, very fast. This makes your brain very tired, and you waste 50% of your time just jumping. The secret to speed is to do one thing with all of your heart. If you are listening, only listen. If you are reading, only read. When you give 100% of your focus to one single task, you finish it much faster and you learn it much deeper. One thing at a time is the fastest way to reach your big dreams.
Single tasking. I thought I was being smart and fast by doing many things at once, but I was actually being slow and weak. I was wasting my precious brain power. I see it now. Focus is a superpower. It is like a laser beam. If I give all of Eric to one page of my English book, I will become a fluent speaker much, much faster. This conversation has changed how I look at my whole day. I am not going to look at the clock anymore. I'm going to look at my focus and my heart and my frog.
That is a beautiful and strong thought, Eric. Focus is indeed a superpower, and you have that power inside you right now. You just need to practice it like a muscle. Every day it will get stronger, and every day your English will get better. To everyone watching at home, we want to know, what is your biggest distraction? What is your thief of time? Is it your phone? Is it the news? Is it the bed? Tell us in the comments below, and then tell us which tip you are going to use today. Are you going to eat the frog, or are you going to create a focus bubble? We want to read your stories, and we want to help you stay focused.
Yes, tell us in the comments. I'm going to read every single one while I take my 15-minute break later. And if this video helped your heart and your mind today, please share it with a friend who also feels like they waste too much time. Let's help the whole world stay focused and reach their beautiful goals. Thank you, Anna, for teaching me how to be a master of my own time. I feel strong now.
You are so welcome, Eric, and thank you to everyone for being part of our English family. Remember, your time is your life. Do not let the small things steal it. Speak slowly, stay focused, and be proud of every minute you spend growing. We will see you in the next video.
Goodbye, everyone. Stay strong and focused.
Bye-bye. Keep smiling.